There comes a time in every man's life when he must choose a partner to settle with, where he must begin dating and, find the right one. And there also comes a time in every person's life when they must make the difficult choice over whether to be totally serious about something or take everything in stride as a joke. And then there's me, who is going to try to be as serious as possible with this latest game, even though it is the least possible serious game around. And so, having said that, hi there, my name's Atrunev, I'm the only me there is, and I'd like to welcome you to I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a visual novel, very anime-styled, actually created, or apparently made, to be made, by KFC. I'm not being promoted in any way, or sponsored, but I saw this gem appear on Steam a few weeks ago, and I knew I just had to play it. It's totally free if you want to play it too. I'm going to leave a link to the game down in the description below. And you know what? I don't even know how this is going to go. Visual novels are not really my thing, but honestly, I saw this and I thought, how can I take a non-serious experience and make it mine? And to be honest, how could you not fall in love with that sexy mug right there? That right there is the epitome of perfection. Without further ado, let's just get right in here and see. Well, if we can't fall in love or make the Colonel fall in love with us. Yeah? Let's do it. And after that intro, those beautifully animated visuals and colors and magical girl-esque music and whatnot, I could not play this. That's right! Let's go, my dear finger-licking good Colonel. This one's for you. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school. There's no time to sleep in. God, turn it off. Turn it off. Just smash that clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. It's a real original name you got there. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. The choices before me are, well, I need to take this seriously, or you allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. No, I said I would be serious, dang it! And serious I will be. Serious me is my name. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Although, also, I don't even know if my character is supposed to be a woman or not. But you know what? No. I'm a man, and I will date the Colonel if I want to, dang it. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Ah, biscuit. Probably not the same ones you're thinking of, though. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. A delicious, warm, fresh, buttery filled biscuit. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam! She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Well, I mean, she does look adorable. Good morning, Nev. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? You mean I'm not allowed to maybe do some mountain climbing after this? Why do I have to dedicate my entire life to being a shitweight I talk about? Okay. Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? What if life is just a series of awkward encounters? Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Oh, okay. What is up with that face? Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day-only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching— Whoa, wait a minute. 3-day-only semesters? Holy crap, that sounds tough. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Right. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? You know what? Pep talk. That's the kind of person I am. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know, she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told me that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? No, it's not death you're thinking of. That's right. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Well, Miriam, I'm sorry, but he's mine. He's taken already. You don't see the ring on the finger yet, but he will be mine. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Dang right you do. Can you believe I cut them myself? Dang right I can. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it! Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. My spoons! Hey! It's Ashley, your arch-rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She'd get anything she wants, and she knows it. And thanks to that toothy grin of hers that every anime-loving fan loves, well, you know she can. And I'm willing to bet she's that kind of character. You know the one. The one they call tsundere. Oh, those red eyes, that toothy grin, I can already imagine it. Hello, Ashley? Or is it Ashley? Ashley? I'm gonna call her Ashley. Oh, I didn't see their chicken shins. You leave no shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, I can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she adds that extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. I mean, don't judge. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us, Ashley. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the man. Pardon? Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out the glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem. Van? Oh, there's a JoJo-looking mofo I can really get behind. You rang? Oh no. What is with your hair, dude? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would even allow people like you to attend the students. I mean, we have one over here that's not dressed for the part, and one who's even less dressed. What kind of chef goes half naked everywhere? I mean, I'm just talking about his glorious chest and all that being practically exposed here. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. And there's only 3 days of school, so you really don't have time to waste, my dear friend. I mean, me. Let's go, Miriam. Shh. See you later, losers. Whoa! Who's this? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Pop. Okay. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. Here you go, Pop. It's okay. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you? My name's Pop. I was named after my Pop-Pop. He's old. Did someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. No! Hi, Pop. I'm Nav. So... Are you gonna make me hold this door all day? My arm is getting tired, you know. This is my cooking arm. Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. You know what? I'm just eager to see our grand professor, our master chef, our delectable man in the action, in the scene, all at once. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Yeah, that's the word I'd use to describe him. Cute. Totally not. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable! Oh, good lord, it's him. Sprinkles. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? Miriam! Oh, that's me, sorry. I guess I impersonated Miriam for a moment. You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS AL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof! Adorable. What? A cute dog as a professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. And all the 4,096 secret spices in that chicken, if you know what I mean. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you. Can it be? As a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly! Someone close the window! And then... he walks in. Oh. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and its remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. The birds stop chirping. They approach the window, cautiously, in awe, by just how amazing the presence before them is. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student! Holland! Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pitch melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that! You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Come on, guys. People sweat all the time. Besides, when Nev sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Thanks, Miriam. You take a moment to clean yourself up. Oh, Jesus, okay. Smelling good, okay? I don't smell like chicken, but maybe he'll still be attracted to me. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot! Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the entire world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. Most of all, there might just be chicken. Chicken breasts, chicken wings, chicken strips, and most importantly, biscuits. Don't forget those sweet, savory biscuits, which are not sweet at all. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle! You will lift out your sporks and complete in the broom cooking arena! Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys! Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! The class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the first track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Who is this absolutely ordinary-looking mofo? Also, let me just pause here. Who is that in the background? Is that like the current CEO of KFC or something? Is there an inside joke I'm missing? Not sure. Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. That is one angry beagle. I'm gonna call you a beagle because you kind of look like a pudgy beagle. Adorable. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. We turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh my! That is one handsome kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. What are they laughing about? Oh, Clank, you rascal. Oh, that was a joke. I see. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Sprinkles, sorry. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Yes, sir. Woof woof. Never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up like that biscuit you ate this morning by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? A chicken snack, of course. This is, after all, a finger-licking good romance simulator. Nothing but the best chicken around. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Where in the world I pulled it out from, or why in the world I even have random pieces of chicken lying around, is well beyond me, but you gotta be prepared for anything. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, yum, 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 leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Yum. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Duh. Or chicken, for that matter. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Can this be the first shining moment in a sea of shining moments? Hey, Nev, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. Miriam, I'm sorry, but this is... It's every man for himself. 2 good options, but which will you choose? Be still, my beating heart. I'm sorry, Miriam, but... You know, Again, survival of the fittest. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. Being that he is a magical genius, he can do it all, see it all, know it all, without any help, but even so, you will help him. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Oh my god, can you be more handsome? Do all you can, and do the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. True words have never been spoken. That's so inspiring. Oh god, I'm getting nervous, sweating like a giddy high school girl. Oh, I'm blushing. I need to calm down. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a pop quiz! About me, Pop! Yeah, sure, Pop, whatever. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If a train A is traveling to point B, and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Yes, of course. Just as the universal question of, if the sun is so-and-so far away from Earth, why does the grass smell as it does? Well, none of these answers really reflect what I want to say, but okay. How important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right! Forest is to tree as chicken is to... feather? Why would... slammed? No, feather! Come on! That's right! I want to impress the Colonel, after all. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically... They said at the start, you know, but we gotta bring our sporks to class. The spork, obviously. That's right! What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt, but just the right amount of spices. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's not a good boy. He is the best boy. That's right. Your total score is a perfect score. 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. Judging, yet gentle eyes comb you from top to bottom. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. That means so much coming from you. Hot diggity, Nev! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. A few more like that, and you'll be squarely placed inside his chickeny heart. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! You know, I'm starting to wonder, though, what would have happened had I gone with Miriam by my side? Maybe there are different choices, different dating options, but no, I chose this path. My heart was resound and you know, resolved to find its way into Colonel Sanders. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Oh, can it be the smell of some delicious biscuits or some recently fried popcorn chicken? Tender, delicious, juicy. Do you smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Here it comes. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Yeah! But Shh. He's talking! Lunch! She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled! The smell you smelled. That smells kind of smelly, but in a good way. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, its contents glimmering at the light. My mouth is literally watering just because I saw it. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy, golden finish. You can practically smell all 4,836 million spices. That's the word I was looking for. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Why did no one think of this before? Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, "Stop thinking and start eating, you damn fool!" For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfectly fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Inside each of those 11 spices, though, you know they're like 3,000 million. Right away. You look around and notice that every other student has pen and paper, and they're scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I can say about that. What? You think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude. Nah. Okay, I did not know you were a bro, dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him! Smooth. Oh my god, that is the smug face of a person who does not know how to come back from that. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait and see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Move over, Ashley. He's mine. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any. I'll take his! Please, give it to me! Whoa, hold on, I guess I'll try it, dude. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Oh, it's so good, though. Easy now. There's enough for everyone, please. My fellow classmates. That was a bit of spit out of my mouth right now, yes. Dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Oh, God, I didn't think such good food could exist! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. You see before you glimmering lights. You're enveloped by warm light. Is this what they call heaven? You feel rather lightheaded and you don't want to go back, but you know you have to. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment, trying to identify every flavor, every spice, every nook and cranny of that delicious chicken. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Ooh, that's the right choice. That one right there. Swim toward the light. No. We're not ready for that yet. No afterlife for us. We need to conquer a certain heart. This one. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. What, that's it? That's all I have to say? Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? No. For a heart made of chicken. Maybe that's it. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You carefully approach him, ever so cautiously, unaware that his aura is just too much for your small, fragile heart to handle. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? It was so delicious. How bold to come out of you. How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Man, that cane? I need that cane. It is. Smooth and just, it's perfect. I mean, about as smooth as the man himself, really. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Dang, that's not a lot of time. It's a good thing I decided to rush right into this. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? I mean, you, me, a bucket of chicken. Sounds like a romantic dinner if ever I knew one, really. Aww. You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some, even if you searched. Holy crap, that thing must have taken you years. Millennium just to get to. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. Poofed right out of existence right before your eyes. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh. It's you again. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. The most inspiring, even. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure out that now is the perfect moment to show him your personality. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. No, I don't know if this is the right choice, but I'm going to go straight for this one. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? That would be rather blasphemous of you, but because it's you, Nev, I'll give you a chance. You think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of cherry pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. Ah, but my dear Colonel, that's where you're wrong. I think if you add just a pinch of that, somewhere in there, it'll magically make it better. Of course, I'm not a chef yet, you see. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Look, I'm sorry. Oh god, what have I done? I totally messed that up. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Nev. I'm headed back to class for this next session. Shit. That certainly didn't go as planned. What did I do? No! How can I fix this? I can't lose his heart now. You'd better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? Miriam, relax. If anyone blew it, it's me. You're not going to blow everything. I mean, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena! For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off! Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Holy crap! Oh, that was fast, okay. Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? I know I messed up before, but please, give me another chance. I know I can make it up to you. A team of two, that is. Me and you. That wasn't clear. Just me and you. Want to be my partner? Please say yes. Oh, sure, Nev. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, beep, boop. Zzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Look, Pop, I got nothing against you, but I really think that Clank is the right choice to go. I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. Sorry, Pop. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. See, I thought Clank was a woman, but okay. So my fault for assuming gender. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders, and the panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Or maybe he's just nervous, who knows. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island, it takes two friends to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Oh. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Of course. We have to expand on his ideas. Give him more for the future. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potato. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes! No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. A produce picker and a chicken connoisseur? Can this man get any sexier? I don't know. Aha, looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business, Ashley. Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Oh, a rival in love, I see. Good luck. Did someone call for me? The heck is going on now? Ugh, no, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Nev's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns. Oh, this is heavy! Oh, yeah! Oh, I love it! Arms full of peeled potatoes. Okay, someone has tasted music. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Aren't we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no, it looked like Nev was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food, dude. But maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of... Good lord, this is nice! In case you didn't know, I am somewhat of a heavy metal fan myself, so this is rocking. This is just not the right soundtrack for this part, though. Worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that is positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, especially not the music. But one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. No, that would seem needy. Besides, he's already being lambasted here, so let's turn to Miriam. Is it the right choice, though? No, I need to seem like a strong, independent person so that Sanders knows that I'm on equal footing with him. That's right. Miriam, help me out! You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend and need radar are second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? They will destroy them! I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend. But Nev is my partner for today's activity. No! I messed that choice up! You look for You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis. Ah, corgi. In their short but sturdy nature, you look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of your moment, your hands have been cooking on the autopilot. Holy crap! Distracted by the drama, you already crushed the boiling potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, where your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He takes it in yours. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Heavenly. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Oh, I can't handle this. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you, reaches out and grab a hold of it. But he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Everything seems brighter, happier, smells more like fried chicken. You think maybe it's wrong, but never have you felt things that are more right in the world. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free? Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. You see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. That is a waste of mashed potatoes, but okay. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Find out next time! No, not really. Hold on right then. We do not waste food in the balloon cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I ask potatoes face? Oh lord, Pop, please stop. Van rests his back over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, dude. Plated in a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Yeah, this is definitely some JoJo looking mofo. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will look down on me with envy. Who the fuck is this? The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off his plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Holy crap. Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces the pain just for a moment, then it almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Ghost of student. Hello! I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaking up a really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Okay, me, please, calm down. You're following him like a little puppy. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark. More than a little spooky, actually. But the bright lights of the starry sky is just as beautiful as Colonel Sanders' face during the day, if not a little less than that. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. But before you go on, look, I just want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. Gosh, I'm so nervous. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Nev? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there, dude! And you know what? Since I don't know how long this visual novel is going to be, I'm going to stop right here and probably continue right away because there's no save option in the menu. I don't want to risk it. And again, maybe I could just quit. I don't know. Let's see, I may mess this up, but I'm going to stop right here. Right before the next day. Because the episode's gone on long enough and I need to rest my voice after all that narrating. This is crazy and great and I love it. It's free. Thank you, KFC, for this wonderfully weird experience so far. I'm gonna do a complete playthrough of this. That's quite obvious. Thank you, Van, for stopping the conversation right in the middle of it. And before I finish the episode, let me just say one thing. This game, the only thing that would really make it more perfect would be if Wendy showed up, in all honesty. But anyway, having said and done all that, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, thumb wrestle with that like button down below. Comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button for some more sweet chicken notifications. But as always, I am the only me, so you be the only you. See you next time in part 2, or hopefully there's more than just 2 parts of this great visual novel.